Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm great, thanks. So, today we're going to talk about clothing. Let's start with some basic clothing items. Can you name a few?
Sure. T-shirt, jeans, and sneakers are some common ones.
Absolutely. We can also add shorts, skirts, and dresses to the list. What about accessories?
Accessories include items like hats, scarves, and gloves.
Great additions. How about outerwear? What comes to mind?
Coats, jackets, and sweaters are typical outerwear pieces.
Perfect. Let's move on to footwear. What types of shoes can you think of?
Sneakers, sandals, boots, and high heels are some examples.
Excellent choices. Now, let's talk about undergarments. What are some common ones?
Undergarments include items like underwear, bras, and socks.
Very true. Now, let's move on to some specific clothing items. Can you name any types of shirts?
Sure. We have button-down shirts, polo shirts, and tank tops.
Exactly. How about pants?
Pants can be categorized as trousers, leggings, and joggers.
Great job. Now, let's focus on some formal clothing. What are some examples?
Formal clothing includes items like suits, dresses, and dress shirts.
Perfect. Lastly, let's mention some specialized clothing items. Can you think of any?
Sure. We have swimwear, sportswear, and uniforms.
Fantastic. You've done a wonderful job naming different clothing items. Remember, it's important to have a good vocabulary when talking about clothing in English. Keep practicing and you'll become even more fluent.
Thank you. I'll definitely continue practicing.
That's the spirit. Practice makes perfect. Now, let's do a quick exercise. I'll give you a description, and you have to name the corresponding clothing item. Ready?
Absolutely. I'm ready for the challenge.
Great. Here's the first one, a piece of clothing that you wear on your head to protect yourself from the sun.
That would be a hat.
Correct. Next, a piece of clothing that you wear around your neck to keep warm in cold weather.
That's a scarf.
Perfect. Now, a piece of clothing that covers your hands and keeps them warm.
That would be gloves.
Excellent. Moving on, a piece of clothing that women wear to support their breasts.
That's a bra.
Correct. And finally, a piece of clothing that covers your feet and is usually made of fabric or leather.
That would be shoes.
Well done. You've got them all right. It's important to be familiar with these clothing items and their names, as they are commonly used in everyday conversations.
Thank you. This exercise was really helpful. I'll make sure to continue practicing and expanding my vocabulary.
That's the spirit. Remember to explore different sources like movies, books, and fashion magazines to further enhance your knowledge of clothing items. Keep up the great work.
I will. Thanks for the guidance and encouragement. I'm excited to continue learning and improving my English skills in the context of clothing.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help. If you have any more questions or need further assistance, don't hesitate to ask. Good luck with your English studies.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
You too. Take care and have a great day ahead.